All right. Okay, Joshua, I'm reading. Right. Okay, so replying Sam. Right. Okay, understand. Okay. Okay, understand. Anu. Okay, Spanish. Right. Okay, understand. So Joshua, I just replied. Would you mind looking at it? Yeah. Okay, I understand, Anu. Okay. We have been getting ahead for almost 1 month, right? Almost 1 month. You've been trying to do things that the teacher haven't covered. I think at this point we are not ahead, right? Shouldn't be, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you feeling behind? Just checking.
A bit, because the lecture is going slightly faster.
Okay. Why don't we? Because we haven't arranged any wake up, right? So I guess maybe that's why. That's why. That's all. Because your tuition is a very short one, missing one actually does matter, but because you're so ahead, it doesn't matter a lot. So no reason to panic. Yeah. I don't sense any urgency from you. So if we just want to catch up, then we should. Now, do you know what you want to ask in order to catch up and maybe go a little bit of ahead by the end of the day?
Yeah.
All right. Then I'll be waiting for you for the questions.
Okay.
Right, Joshua. Sorry, Joshua. Are you typing something? Right. Okay. Okay.
No,
I
I
mean,
don't
yeah.
know.
Yeah. I mean, I'm replying on the update because I'm responding to the update. Right. Are you replying there or are you replying somewhere else?
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I just saw it. Yep.
Right. Yeah. Hey, Anu, saying something here. Right. For the sending of picture, Joshua, unless you want to discuss it right now, okay? Unless you want to discuss it right now, please send them after the tuition, right? Because it'll take some time, right? But if you really want to discuss them or a few right now, then we focus on those things first. If there is nothing to review, as per usual, we should go ahead. Yeah, we should go ahead. We should go either catch up or get ahead of class. Right? Yeah, Anu, I see your questions. Now, what is it that you want to ask?
I'm not so sure about the process like how it's done.
Right. Observe. Right.
Sorry.
Yes.
I don't have my chemistry paper right now. Is it okay if because I don't think she gave it yet.
Yep. No worries. No worries.
Yeah,
When she gave it, then you. Right.
Okay. I can give you my physics though.
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
But again, if you're giving me everything just for the sake of giving, give it later, right?
Okay. Yep. No worries.
Right. So Anu, just checking that because your iPad, right? Okay, just checking that you're seeing me doing stuff.
Yeah.
Right, good. Right. Oh, wait. Okay. Sorry, wait, that thing. So yeah, so difficult just now. Sorry, Anu, yeah. There's a technical problem. I think this happened for the second time already. Oh, it's not good. Okay, this way. Oops, wait. Now, get you going. I'll be writing in a very ugly handwriting. Was it? Right. Right. So this one. Let's imagine that this is C and this is. Follow me.
Oh yeah.
Now factorize them as if they are C lah. And then after that, you can return the C back to the original. Okay, give it a try.
Sorry, I don't have any questions to ask this week.
Understand. Then let's not do that. And let's go back to chemistry, right?
Sure.
Chemistry, and let's go either catch up or be in advance of the class.
Okay.
If it is possible, we do that right now. If it is not possible, please tell me why. We'll solve that problem. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think we can be catching up with the class a bit.
Right. How shall we do that? Is it by, doing the by doing the lecture note or something? The class note, sorry.
I can pull up the class notes right now. If you need, yeah. I have the class notes, right? Yeah.
Right. So you think that might be the way to catch up?
Might be, I think so.
Right. I believe this is the first time I'll be looking at your class note here. So I'm curious to see the quality. I'm curious, right? Okay. So that will help me in the future. Will help me, right? That's good. That's good. Okay. Oh. Gonna help you a little bit more. I'm gonna help you a little bit more, yeah. Okay, so this is further help. Let's pretend that this is D. Let's pretend that this is E. Okay. I'll do it that way. Okay, let's do a lot of pretension for now. All right. Okay. Oh. What? Wait. I think you might be a bit confused, right? Okay. Don't erase anything. Observe, yeah. 7D plus, okay. Okay. Simple stuff. Anu, can this be factorized?
Yeah.
All right. Now I'm referring to secondary one factorization. Good, D. Yes, good, good. Yes, yes, secondary, yes, yes. You will agree with me that this is secondary one factorization.
Yeah.
This does not mean that it is easy. No, it means that it is a very important thing. That means they teach them from secondary one. It will forever be used until your university, right? So here's your secondary one factorization. Can you apply secondary one factorization here?
Yeah.
All right, give it a try. Exact technique, the exact technique. Yes, very good, very good. And you're correct. So you got a bit confused just now.
Yeah.
Right. Are you sure that this is correct now? Not just, just
No.
guessing. You're not sure that this is correct?
No, like as in I have to like replace the C for the A plus B, right?
And replace the D and the E
Yeah.
likewise. Right? Likewise.
Yeah.
Give it. Okay, Joshua, I do think that I need to zoom in, right? You need to help me zoom in a bit so I can see. Right. Okay. Now, do me a favor, because you have done this before, right? You have seen this lecture note before. I kind of understand what's going on already. What I don't understand is where your problem is, right? Okay. So if you know where your problem is, do a screenshot of that particular part and then put it in the Jamboard. Okay. Don't do any full page screenshot. First of all, it's going to be unreadable. Secondly, there's no point. If you know where your problem is. If you do not know what your problem is, then still do half page better. Okay.
Okay. I don't think I have any problems with the notes so far.
Good. All right. Then if you are already catching up, then let's do ahead lah. Let's go ahead.
Okay. Sure.
Right. So go ahead means half page. We'll try to do together. Right.
Okay.
Okay. Good, Anu. At this point, wait. Let me check. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I believe you did one mistake. One hopefully careless mistake. Okay. I'm not going to tell you where. Try to find it first if you can.
Okay.
It feels careless to me instead of conceptual. It feels like that. So let's see. Okay, so if this is what you want us to do together, Joshua, you help me take a screenshot first and then you do it. Then I can help. So Anu, you see a white box there, right? So that's my hint lah. So after another 1 minute, if you cannot find it, consider opening that hint and see whether that helps you or not.
Okay.
So okay, Joshua. For me, this is still very difficult to read. So what I want you to do looks like this. Right? So it looks like check it out for a while. Check it out. I think this is the biggest thing you can take picture of. So meaning you might have to zoom in a little bit. So just focus on this box. As you can tell, even as I focus, it's very unclear, right? I can actually make out roughly what it is, but it'll be very helpful if you just focus on this box. So that means the thing on top, just at least screenshot twice, something like that.
Okay.
Right, give it a try. Right. So Anu, you found the mistake without looking at the hip?
Yeah.
Good, very good. Okay, so is taking a screenshot easy, Joshua? If it's hard, I want to know.
It's okay.
All right.
Unless this is all right. I don't know.
Yeah, looks. Oh, this looks good. Okay, I'm gonna make it slightly bigger for myself. It's easier for me, right? Yeah, still not very focused, but for this case, at least I can read So next time, just be that. Okay.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. So give it a try. This is ahead of the class. Yes.
Should be. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Good. Okay, you're adjusting your camera. Now, Anu, introducing to you a technique for confirmation. Very good for careless mistakes, applicable in exam, right? So this is the first time I will introduce to you. right? So don't look at the answer key first. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Well, let's pretend that this is exam. Now take your calculator.
Okay.
Do you know that you can store values into, well, X, Y, A, B? Do you know that you can do that?
No, I've never done that before.
All right. So the calculator is Casio, which one?
Oh, 1 second. It's FX dash 97SVX.
97. All right. Now, I don't have that. Actually, I don't have that calculator. I have the 96 one, right? So I'm going to try to guide you for 1 minute. If cannot, then I'll have to ask you to take a picture of the calculator, then easier for me. Okay. Right now, you're going to store a number. Very simple. Let's type a random number. For example, 9.5. Let's just pretend that 9.5. Okay, done. There's a store button on top of button 7.
Yeah.
Press that button, store. All right. Then on the either the close bracket or the open bracket, either one. On top, there is a small letter X in red.
Oh, yeah.
Which one? Open or close?
Close.
All right. Now I want you to press the close bracket without pressing the alpha button. You understand what I'm saying? Right. Just the close button. Right. Now, what do you see in your screen?
9.5 arrow X 19 over 2, which is 9.5.
Yeah. Now that means that this has been successfully stopped. The arrow is the indication, right? Okay, now store the same for Y, store the same for A, and store the same for B. Any random number as long as they are not the same. Okay. Try to avoid one also. One is a lot of misunderstanding. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm reading Joshua. Yeah, good. Oh, what? Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, you are okay. Oh, sorry. That was the previous question.
Sorry, I was completing a few more stuff.
Diamond. Remember our little, graph?
Yeah, the thing we did. Yeah.
Right. So please confirm that the 2D thing in your paper is like what you have crafted.
Yes.
Is it
yeah,
correct?
it is. Yeah.
With the 3D, you are much able to know what's going on compared to just the 2D, right? This will hopefully give you a pretty good start. Now, it doesn't mean that it'll give you the answer here, but well, that's a good start. So give it a try. If you feel that you don't know the answer, then use pencil. Easier, right?
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Okay. So Anu, have you stored to X, Y, A, and B?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, there's a Z also. I'm sorry. There's also a Z. So do store something to Z.
There's no Z on the calculator though.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, you're right. There's only M, right? M.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a K. I don't know.
No.
All right. Then you choose another letter for zero. Up to you. There's C, D, E, F, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Done.
Right. Okay. So now, this will. I cannot read your pencil, Joshua. What is that? All molecules.
I can type it in if you want to. I can type it in the Jamboard, I think.
No. Waste your time. Molecules, right? Molecules.
Yeah, I wrote down molecules. Okay.
All right. Understand. Continue. I'll be commenting whether it's right or wrong.
Okay, sure.
Okay. So Anu, this will take a little bit of time because this is your first time. I want you to now follow me a bit. I want you to be able to type this short one, your final answer, right? Okay. So open bracket, please. And then alpha, the A button. Look.
Okay.
Does the letter A appear?
Yeah.
Good. Then plus alpha, the B button. Close bracket, open bracket.
Yeah.
Alpha, the X button, minus alpha, the Z button, close bracket, something like that. Okay. So if you're done, press the equal button. Oh, now I can see. Okay. So there'll be a random number. Please tell me what that number is.
56.
All right, whatever that number, which is 56, that is the result of the calculator using all your randomly stored number, the one that you have decided, correct? Yeah. Now, what does this mean? If you type the original, we have typed your final answer. If you type the original into the calculator and it gives you 56, what does that mean?
Then the answer is correct.
But if it gives you something other than 56,
then it's wrong.
All right, does it make sense? All right,
Yeah.
okay. So practice your typing skill. People can type this very fast after a while, so type it up.
Okay.
Okay, understand. Oh. Okay. So, all right, Joshua, so I'll be typing something, right? And then you can check later. No. You don't wait for me. No, you don't wait for me. Don't wait for me. It's okay. You think first, and then I will type something, then you can read.
Okay, sure.
Unless I really want you to read first, you don't have to bother too much for waiting.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now you say 56 is correct. What does it mean? Both are 56, is it?
Yeah.
Right. So you know that after you corrected your problem, you are correct. If you type x plus z, certainly it is wrong. That makes sense. All right.
Yeah.
So from time to time, I'll ask you to practice your typing skill and practice this, what we call confirmation. Right? This is not double checking because you're not double checking anything. You are confirming by comparing the final answer with the original question. Right?
Okay.
So, all right. Now, please do the same technique for B. Let me see how you do. Erase something. Space. Okay. Right. So I'll be here.
I just answered question B, is it?
Yeah, please do question B. I want you to practice question B. You just circle question A. Any reason for that homework?
No, that was the question I had to ask.
Please try B. Let's see how you. Joshua, when you read and you don't understand, do state your question somehow. Then I'll ask you to do something.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. Oh, yeah. I guess that's it. Right. I guess that's it. You're not wrong. Atoms exist before or atoms also wrong. Now, take your. I don't want to disassemble your diamond, right? I don't want to do that. Instead, take your H2O, please.
H2O.
Right. Be careful of the bracket, Anu.
Yeah.
Careful the bracketing, yeah. Right, show it to me, Joshua. Right. Now, I want you to think through what I'm saying, right? Okay. There are no free hands. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Disassemble. It should be easy.
Okay.
All right. That works fine. I know. Okay, if you want to do that, that's okay. All right. All right. No, disassemble. Okay, never mind. Let's stay here for a while. Okay, so you disassemble some,
Okay.
right? Some.
Yeah.
Right? When you disassemble, obviously this is not a thing. There's no HO and there's no HO and H, right? Okay. Now, do you know? I'm sorry. This is CO2. You didn't take H2.
Wait. Okay. Yep. My bad. Sorry.
No. Stay there. It's okay. CO2 is fine. CO2 is fine. No,
Okay.
CO2 is fine. So the CO2 that you disassemble, you notice that there are certain things popping up, right? What are they?
Yeah,
Those short thing,
the
right?
carbon arm or something, carbon,
What? That short thing represents the what of the carbon, right?
the electrons, valent electrons.
Correct. The valence electron, because carbon has 4 carbon electrons.
Yeah.
Now, when you don't do the assembly correctly, in this case, right, you disassemble, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So you realize that there are some valence electrons which are not in bonding.
Okay, yeah.
Is that acceptable or not?
No, not acceptable.
From the carbon's perspective, just saying, carbon's perspective is not acceptable, right? He doesn't want it to be like that. The oxygen also not acceptable because it looks like you're bonding him, but you're not bonding him to anything. Actually, also not acceptable one, right?
Yeah,
I mean, you're putting the pipe in but you're not putting both
anything
ends of
on
the
the
pipe.
end, so
Yeah, so it's also not acceptable for them. Right? So that is the hint for the answer. The answer is not carbon atoms. So in a proper bonding, proper molecule, right? When it is assembled, there is no free stuff. There is no free, and everybody is connected to somebody else properly.
Yeah.
This is what you're supposed to think about for the thing.
Okay. Is it all valent electrons?
Yes. If that makes sense.
Yeah, makes sense.
So this is not supposed to happen just for diamond. Everybody else is like that.
Covalent one. So any covalent.
Yeah, any covalent bond means that all the valence electron will be occupied.
Okay.
So graphite as an exception is special. That's a special thing. Graphite being able to not do that is a special thing. See, he tell you except for graphite.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, good. Continue, please. How? What? Wait. What? I know you're correct, really. Oh. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, you fix it. Oh, goodness me, Anu. Okay, I didn't see. Okay. So Anu, okay, there's a presentation issue. It turns out that you are correct about presentation issues. So still confusing to the examiner. So this becomes that. So it is as if you change the minus to plus. The plus is correct, the minus is wrong. This will look like magic, meaning I think it's a presentation problem. I think you know what's going on. So could you fix your presentation without me telling you?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's better. I think. Or go straight to this one. Either one. Okay. That means I think you know what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think that will be the final answer. I think the technique will serve you well. You can do this in exam. There's no problem with that. However, if you feel uncertain, just write this as pencil, then you can write it down later. You can erase it later. Or if you write with pen, you can just, scratch it later. No problem. Right? This technique will help you feel comfortable in the future when you need to be very certain that you're doing the right thing.
Okay.
Now, any other questions?
Yeah, I'll put it on the next page.
Sure. Okay, correct.
Stuck on this part. I don't know. This one, graphite.
Okay, I'm gonna screenshot.
Yep.
Right. Okay, okay, next page. So which one left? Okay, sorry. What is the question actually?
Sorry?
Oh, I mean the empty ones are your question.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand. Sorry. Right, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. So first thing first, Nita. Right.
Mm.
Sorry, Smita, yeah, very ugly, yeah. Okay. Just do the yellow one, please.
Is that 9?
There will be 9. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Joshua. Right. You can undo it, maybe easier. Yeah, I think you can still see it. Oh, okay, right. Okay, Joshua, this one can easily be seen. Right, I'm putting something already, yeah. Okay, good. Now, Anu, you're going to ignore the 1/9. Just leave it there. You're going to deal with this instead. This might be easier. Does that make sense? No. You have to leave you have to put the 1/9. You have to, but don't be concerned by it. Just keep it out there.
Okay.
Okay. Now, what do you do with the new 4, 9 minus 9?
Mm.
What do you do with this?
Factorize the.
Do the double bracket thingy, but not the easiest thing to do, right?
Yeah.
You may want to apply, if you learn a new technique from your teacher, go ahead. If not, refer to our previous technique.
Okay.
Right. Another, okay. Okay, Joshua, all right. Okay, your answer is not exactly wrong, but your model is. Right. So, no, you're looking at diamond, the diamond one.
Oh, the diamond model.
Right. Okay. Now let's focus on a very important difference between diamond and graphite. So diamond, each carbon is bonded to how many other carbon?
3.
Right, and that's because you didn't wait, let me see your C. Oh yeah, your C is correct. Okay, yeah. Okay, so look at the top guy, the top of here, right? So you say 3 because three pipes, right? Actually, that's because you didn't continue to the top. If you are to continue to the top, then what will happen?
It's 4.
Right. Think about for the others. Is it true for the others or not true?
Not true.
True. As in, no, it will be true. If you continue, the rest will also have 4.
Okay.
Right. So your model is not complete, but if you continue, everything will, right? 4 in others.
Yep.
So the drawing also doesn't illustrate that. Not all the time. That's why they ask you this question. it's to all four, right? To all other four. For the graphite, it is different.
It's
Each two,
it's 3, no?
yeah, three. Please confirm that by your own eyes, right?
1, 2, 3 here, and then like connect the other one, I guess.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. If you can confirm, if you continue, then it will always be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
So should this be 4 carbon atoms?
4 other carbon atoms.
4 other carbon atoms, okay.
Right.
Sure.
I know, are you stuck? Sorry. Are you stuck somewhere?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm referring to the technique from last time. Okay.
Mm.
I'm going to do it a bit fast. If you're confused, try to look at the previous Jamboard first. And if you're still confused, then we'll talk about it. Okay.
Okay.
So it's going to be ugly, yeah? Right? 2 brackets, right? So this 4 will be 4, 1 or 2, 2, right?
Oh, this method. Oh,
Yeah,
I thought
9, 1, 3, 3. That kind of thing, right?
Mm.
Something like that. And then you just go and find the combination.
Okay.
Right. For other, so it's not that there is no electron. The electron participates in bonding, so the electron is still there, but there are no free electrons.
Free electrons, okay.
Yeah, the emphasis is on the word free.
Okay.
That will determine something, right? It will determine something. Now, graphite in your model does not include the fourth electron, because I asked you to use the one with 3. It doesn't mean that the fourth is not there. The fourth has always been there because carbon is group 4.
Yeah.
So that means even though it's not there, there is a 1 free electron. Right?
Oh.
You may want to, that might be the important thing in the next page. For your answer first, each carbon is covalent bonded to 2 carbon. I think that's wrong.
Yeah, it's 3.
Maybe 3, right? Again, according to the model. Okay, so did you find it? This is not, this will, the 4, 1 is probably not going to happen. Yeah, the 4, 1 is not helping us. Oh, it is.
Okay.
Is it helping us? Oh, it is. Oh, wait. Oh, wow. Okay, what? No, it's not. No, it's not helping us. Is it? Oh, it is. It is helping us, isn't it? So which one is the minus and which one's the plus? Right?
-3. Like the first one is minus, second one is plus.
I agree with you. Right? So, we have the factorization, I suppose, right? We have the factorization plus the 1/9 up. You need to write the 1/9.
Oh, okay.
Because if you don't, you're changing the question. If you're writing the 1/9, you never change the question. Take this 1/9 out as a secondary 1 factorization. It's very weird, I know, but what you're doing is essentially you're kicking 1/9 out, essentially. I seem to not be doing it that way. 9 times 1/9 is 1, correct?
Yeah.
So everything times 1, I never change the question. But I split the 1 into 9 and 1/9. Why? Because I want to get rid of the over 9 here. Of course not. Effectively though, I am kicking the 1/9 out. Actually, that's what I'm doing. I kick the 1/9 out. Originally it's 4/9, right? Correct.
Yeah.
I kick the 1. I kick the 1/9 out. Originally it's 1. So it's now 9, right? I kick the 1/9 out. It becomes -9. Here's the 1/9. Originally it's -1. That's another way of thinking about it. However, this is, I believe, a very useful technique to help us think.
Okay.
So the rest is just this technique. Now, has your school or your teacher show you a better technique to deal with this kind of thing?
This one was homework. Like I just submitted it today. So
how do you do it?
I think I got it wrong. I I also don't know how I did it.
So you were not applying this technique,
No.
which after I just remind you by a little bit, you did correctly.
Mm.
So I think you understand this technique, right? We didn't learn it last week. We learned, I think, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
You didn't practice for 2 weeks, and here you go. You can do it just like that.
Mm.
I think you shouldn't underestimate the fact that you understand and can apply this thing. I think.
Mm.
I think you gotta keep. I think it's a good thing for you to use.
Mm.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
That's why I asked, do you have a better technique or not?
No.
Then try to use this technique. Okay.
Mm.
Now this should be the final answer. What do you think?
Don't you have to like times 109?
In? No, I'll leave the 1/9 out.
Oh, so like just this is the answer.
That I believe is a valid answer.
Oh.
The
Okay.
question may want you to put the 1/9 in. My question is, which one? Do you put it in the first bracket? Do you put it in the second bracket? Nobody knows. Right? But check the answer key. Check the answer key. Who knows? Who knows he has a different preference?
Mm.
Okay, Joshua, are you stuck?
Yeah.
Where are you stuck? Sorry.
They are said to be, and no, the first one was
Right.
these
okay.
layers of carbon can, yeah.
Okay. Now let me do that. We go to silicon dioxide.
Okay, I'll
Yeah,
try.
back then we didn't make the silicon dioxide model, right? Okay.
Oh, yeah,
Did we?
no.
Did we?
I don't think we had time to do it. No.
Yeah, I don't think so. And the model that I asked you to make is slightly different from this one. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
slightly
it
different.
is.
It's slightly different. Yeah, it's slightly different. Okay, all right. Anu, is it confusing?
Not that much after that slight push.
Right. So Sec 1 factorization first to make our life easier.
Mm.
Then Sec 2 factorization. Turns out this is the more challenging one, but you also have it.
Mm.
From now on, I'll refer to Sec 1 factorization and Sec 2 factorization like that. Is that confusing?
No.
All right. Could you do one more? Maybe question Gila. Maybe in the next page also.
Okay.
Are we ahead?
Not ahead of the class. It's complicated because this was the homework assigned, and then we submitted it yesterday. But then we are on chapter 4 already. Yeah.
Understood. That means you are still doing the right thing, right? Whether ahead or not, right? Being ahead is not absolute. Doing the right thing is important. Are we doing the right thing?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Let's continue.
I do it here, right?
Next page better, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Right. So I give you the answer directly, Joshua, because it's more of a definition thing, you know. So that's like that.
Ah, okay. Okay.
In page 4. Yeah.
Yep, I see.
I know I agree with you converting it to fraction. I think it'll make it slightly easier to see. Good.
Sorry. So does that mean it's the same for the previous sentence? Like, they are said to be blank.
Delocalized. Yeah, I think I'm not sure what he's trying to do with this repetition, right? But just check with teacher tomorrow, right?
Okay, sure.
Oh, there's an empty one on above, is it? Right. Okay. So make 2 models of the layer, please. Should be quick.
2 models of what?
the layer. That means the graphite. So you have one layer.
Yeah,
right?
one.
Make another
Okay.
layer quickly, and then you can. I hope you can remember it for forever.
Okay. Sure.
Right. So Anu, sec1 factorization first or sec2 factorization first?
Sec2 factorization first.
No, sec times 5 times 1 over 5, right? Remember, if it this is actually kicking the 1 over 5 out, right? That's what we're trying to do. So this is sec1 because sec1 factorization is kicking things out. Very easy to see.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, right. So give it a try. All right. So you have kicked out the 1 over 5. I think you like the result better lah. Now the question is, what will you do next? This is a hard question for good reasons.
Yeah.
What will you do? Are you ready to sec2 factorize? Do you think?
I think I should cancel the R out.
No. The word is not cancel. The word is kick it out, factorize. So you want to do another sec1 factorization. Go ahead. That's good. Okay. Put the 1 over 5 out also in front, easier for you, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
1 over 5 R lah. Okay. Right. Are you ready to do sec2 factorization?
Yeah.
Do you need the technique we learned?
Yeah.
All right, then please practice. However, please notice one thing. Q square, 64 minus. Please notice it.
Oh, right.
Right. Do you want to do something?
Factorize the negative.
All right. If that makes you happier, please do. Joshua, stop. Joshua, stop. I noticed that you're using the carbon
angled one.
hands. Yeah, but it's an angled one. This is for the Fullerene one. So no. Don't use the flat one. Use the flat one. Right? You don't have to disassemble, but don't use this carbon now. Just use the flat one. Right? It's up to you whether you want to disassemble. Okay. It's up to you. Right?
Yeah. Okay. I think I'll just continue with the flat ones.
Sure. Yeah. The rest just leave it there for now.
Yeah.
Because sooner or later you deal with Fullerene. Then what you're making will be useful. Okay, Anu. All right. That's a preparation. That doesn't take a lot of time. All right, you want to try AA first. Nobody's going to complain, right? That's perfectly fine. Right? Don't forget the Q in case you're confused.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I see the answer. Okay, so hopefully you get it soon. Right. Why are you continuing with the angle one? Sorry. Joshua, why are you continuing with the angle one?
I didn't want to disassemble the whole thing.
Oh, right. But if you continue, it'll take some time before you get the Fullerene one. There are 60. It's called C60 for a reason. You need to assemble 60. So just leave it there for now. Just leave it there. Right?
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah, you'll get to it soon. Right?
I'll just assemble with the flat ones again. So just redo
just copy the model.
Okay. Yep. Sure.
Okay, Anu. So first try, wrong, right? So let's try this combo, right? Right. Now in exam, you don't bother to erase. You just rewrite things, right? Just write on below or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Right? Very close. Oh, yeah. Okay. Very close, right? Very close, right? Yeah. Okay. What? No. Once you found the number, but the sign is wrong, just flip the yeah. Okay, then you get yeah. Yes. Simple technique.
Okay.
Right. Okay, Anu, don't check the answer key. I'm asking you to confirm using calculator. Right.
Do I need to put the values?
Yeah, better store to Q and R, which is not there, right? So you use whatever you want.
Okay.
Like this, right?
So it's an exact copy, right?
Yeah.
Oh. Something wrong. Something wrong. Is it?
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
So which one? It's one.
The one on top is correct. The one at the bottom is wrong. The
This
bottom one is the
one.
new one.
I think
Right.
so. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, fix that. Sorry, Anu. You wrote some. Oh, yes. You're still doing it.
Yeah.
Exact copy. No.
Yeah, a copy. Yeah. All right. Okay. Now look at your page, right? Look at your notes.
Yep.
Right. So he's saying that there are intermolecular forces which are weak. So your model doesn't even have it, correct?
Yeah.
Right. So you just have to pretend that there's a very slight attraction between the layers, but your hand is very strong. You can break it just like that. Just
Like
like that.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, just like that. So what he's trying to say is not it can go up and down. Why? Because there's another layer on top of this and on the bottom of this. You cannot just go up and
Like
down.
separate. So.
Yeah, you cannot do that. But you can do this. See, this is the answer.
So it can
This is
slide.
the answer. Yes.
These layers of carbon atoms can slide
Between each other.
between each other.
And this makes a very important point, which is they don't
Graphite
have it.
is
Graphite is
soft.
soft, and they don't say that it can be used as a solid lubricant. They don't. All right, never mind. Right.
Oh.
Okay. Right.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. I see that. Right. So this is if this happened in exam, this will be considered reasonably challenging already. Now you're familiar with the technique. This should give you less pressure in exam. By practicing a bit more, I think you are basically okay with such a it's a pure algebra thing, right?
Yeah.
This is probably the hardest thing they should give you. Probably they shouldn't give you anything more than this. Right. So good for you. Any other question? We have 2 more minutes, right?
Yeah, I do have one.
Please try. Because if you're not ahead, let's try. Maybe try a bit more. Maybe try.
Alright, I just want to check for the silicon dioxide.
Yes.
Is it 2 oxygen atoms? And then like so because if you see from the
Oh,
picture,
label the
right,
silicon first. Label the silicon.
silicon
me,
will
so
be
that I know.
the bigger one. No,
Because it has 4 hands.
Yeah.
Silicon has 4 hands of use. So label the SiO for me first.
Okay, sure. So this one will be Si. This one will be O. Si,
I
and this
think
one will
yeah,
be
no, your SI was wrong
no.
just now. Your SI is wrong just now. Yeah,
Oh
that
no,
SI
this
has
is
2 hands,
O.
right? So it should be all right.
This is
So the
I.
small one is O, the SI, the big one,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So by knowing that, is your answer correct or not? Check the SI. Is it
Si.
truly bonded to
Oh no,
2
it's just
oxygen?
one. It's just one.
Huh? What?
Is it just
Wait,
one?
SI has 4 hands, you know. Are you sure that SI is bonded to just 1 oxygen? Really?
Oh, it should be
That doesn't make sense, right?
2.
Wrong.
No?
No.
Si.
Okay. Make this model. Make this model. Okay.
Okay,
Just make
sure,
this.
sure.
I think if you do that, that just solves a lot of problem.
Yeah, I think so as well. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. It's a good time
Uh,
spent. Okay, so Anu,
or
what is your problem here?
I don't understand how to do.
I'm sorry. The silicon should be used carbon. You should use the carbon
yeah,
for silicon.
the 4-hand carbon, right?
Yeah,
Should I use the angled one or no?
No, forehand. The normal forehand one. The one
Forehand.
used
Oh,
for.
okay.
Okay.
Yep.
So Anu, you're saying that you don't know how to start this, correct?
Yeah.
Oh goodness me, right? Oh wow. Okay, right. Wow. Okay. Okay, this is also something that you need to learn, but this is as hard as it gets. Look, either just now or this one. Now, look at what he's hint. He knows that this is hard, so he hints you, right? How does he hint you? He hint you by saying that this is directly a secondary 2 factorization. Right, because a secondary 2 factorial results in bracket lah, with 2 things, right? Okay.
Yeah.
However, I would like to encourage you to look for any opportunity for sec1 factorization first, if it is possible.
I think can.
All right, so let's try with that. Okay, always make our life easier, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I think Joshua, that's a good start. Yeah. I think you're getting somewhere, right? So start with that. Okay, so you're keeping the 5 out. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I believe you should do at least one more based on the hint he's giving. Oh, wait. Based on no. The hint he's giving us is not like that. Yeah, the hint he's giving us is that AY times AX, right? AY times AX should be positive, and this looks positive.
Should I expand this?
You have just mentioned the other technique which I vastly prefer, right? So there are 2 approaches. You will factorize this using the technique, the previous one, the previous technique, which is factorization, or you do the exact reverse. You expand this and then you will compare. Right? So both you should try because both gives you a good understanding. It is also a proper technique for secondary 3 later on. Okay, so do what you want to do. Let's extend a little bit about time today, yeah?
Yeah.
Does your teacher say anything about such difficult questions?
No, we haven't done this yet in our homework.
Okay, good. Right, So Joshua, it bears some resemblance to the
Yeah.
diamond, but I think you're doing it correctly though. I think. So let's complete it, right? Let's complete. Yeah, let's do
Yep.
more. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're doing it fine. Right. Wait, I know you say that you want to expand, but you go do your school technique. Are you sure you want to do this?
I have to do that one.
Okay. I'm not preventing you to do the school technique. However, I'm asking you to do what you have just said. I'm asking you to expand first. Expand first.
Okay.
Expand first. A bit more, Joshua. Yeah, a bit more. Yeah, down there.
Connected to three oxygen.
Three. Yeah, in your model 3 lah, but you have to look further than your model.
You have to this one, like this picture.
Like, because look at the carbon, right? Look at the carbon on top. It's connected to 3 oxygen.
Yeah.
Well, at least not 2 already. However, you must always imagine the free
It's
hand
connected
doing
to
what?
something else.
Yeah, which is, what is that something? You must be able to see that.
Yeah, okay.
So is it oxygen or silicon or something else?
Should be oxygen.
Right.
So
do you need me to confirm you? Or do you know by yourself?
I think I need some confirming.
All right. Then I will ask you to build more. Attach
Build
more.
Build up, I
So
guess.
continue up. Right. And you still have an option. No, why am I supposed to stick here, right? What am I supposed to do? Oh, this is going to be a bit unnerving. Yeah, this is going to be a bit.
Like that, I guess.
Which is this is what the drawing is.
Yeah, the drawing. Yep.
Right. But continuing from here will be unnerving to you, I think.
Will be a bit weird, hard.
Yeah, you wouldn't know what to do.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna continue. I guess it's 4.
Yeah.
4.
Yeah, for now it's 4. For now it's 4. Let's stick to it.
4.
Okay, and also you have expanded. Are you saying that you're a little bit unsure?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna cheat. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna explain something. Okay, so I missed that. He said that this is volume, right?
Yeah.
And then he gives you the height, which is by no coincidence is 5. So
it's 5, yeah.
This is height, right? This is height, and this, by no coincidence, is now not the volume, but the.
Oh, I can't see what you're writing.
Go in and out.
Okay.
Okay, I'm okay with it, Joshua. I'm okay. Okay, so if you can continue. That's fine.
I still can't see.
All right. So are you seeing this? The H and everything?
Oh, I only see the H.
Oh,
yeah, I see.
Okay, so the H is here, right?
Yeah.
And then this takes on a new meaning, which is this is no longer volume, right? The whole thing is volume. So who is this guy?
Oh. Which one?
This guy, the whole thing in the bracket.
Oh, that's the base area.
Correct. So our job is now to compare the base area, because according to part 1, he cares about base area, not the volume, right? So we're comparing this guy with this guy. Did that make sense?
Yeah.
Instead of comparing this with the original, you are trading your problem by this. And now I'm going to compare this with that, which should already give you an idea of what A is, A is very clearly something in this case. So tell me what you can see, and let's find ABC together. So Joshua, this is taking from before this lecture, no, right? 4, right?
Yes.
Because your Reno ionic, your Reno simple molecular, you're just adding giant to it.
Yeah.
And then after this is metallic. Okay, good. We're covering everything.
Yep.
Anu, are you stuck?
The A square is extra.
No, the A square is 1. No, wrong. The A square is 1.
Oh, yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Then you write down A square equals to 1, therefore A equals to?
A equals to 1.
Right. We can go sophisticated and say it should be plus and minus 1. I'm going to pretend that doesn't exist for a while because that's technically the right thing to do. But I'm going to pretend that it's just going to be 1 for now.
Okay.
Then, yeah. Right. Now, because you know A, B and C becomes easy. Would you please try?
B. 10 is equal to A. 10
is not equal to AB, wrong. 10 is equal to?
10 is equal to BC.
Yeah. I think that's better. Yeah, which you cannot find because it's BC.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, something else.
5 is equal to AB.
5. Yeah, I would agree with that. Right. So Joshua, are you stuck? The electrical conductivity, they at least discuss for the giant one.
Aqueous.
Right?
Giant is just graphite, so
except graphite.
Except graphite, yeah.
Generally what? Except graphite.
Not.
Yeah.
Not
conductive.
Not conductive, yeah.
Except graphite, which is the lesson that they're trying to drive. 5 minus 1 is 4. 5 minus 1 is 4. I don't get what you're doing. Why is 5? Why is 5 minus 1? Sorry. Sorry.
Because AB is x squared and AB is equal to 5. So 5 minus 1 from A.
5 divided by 1.
Oh.
A times B.
Oh,
wrong,
yeah.
Careful. Just to confirm, Joshua, that we are ahead.
Right? Sorry?
Are we ahead? Ahead?
Yes, yeah. We haven't covered this one yet.
Right. However, we are probably only half a class ahead. So instead of doing everything, because I'm happy with your understanding, your class is going to cover this, right? So you can correct if there's a mistake, but more importantly, you can complete. We should not do what the class is going to do totally. That's also wrong, right?
Yeah.
Right. Also, that means they're wasting your class time.
Yeah. Okay.
We also shouldn't do, the point is we shouldn't waste either the time or the class time, right? Okay, so I'm going to push you further. Some holes is totally fine, right? Push you further.
Okay.
Go to metallic.
Okay.
Right, looks good to me, Anu. So the way you confirm, okay, this is, so the A square is 1, right? We get that. And then you go and take the AC, the AB, the AD first, right? Okay, so you get the B. And then you take the C from which one? From AC or from BC?
I did both. Like I double checked from both.
Correct. Then are you correct? By double checking, then you know that you're on the right track because you double check from both sides.
Yeah.
So now, by using this technique, which I'm not sure your teacher covered, okay, because I only see this technique usually in secondary 3. It is, however, a technique that makes our life easier. I think factorization, insisting on factorization is not always the best thing. I think doing the reverse can be a good thing. This is especially true when you go to Sec 3, Sec 4, and then GC some more. So I'm pretty sure this is a good technique to learn even right now. If your teacher don't teach you this way, strictly speaking, there is nothing that stops you from doing this, strictly speaking. So if your teacher is open-minded, he or she should be able to accept it.
Okay.
Do you want me to go through the factorization point of view?
Yeah, can.
Right. So look at this. This is actually, I believe, the end of sec1. In a sec1, you kind of have to do this. So that's my first hint. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, kind of.
Then instead of doing a sec2, which is whatever the technique that we learned, do a sec1 end. The end of sec1 where you're supposed to, some people say kick, double kick. I mean, do what you think you can do. Sorry, do what you think you can.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a preparation for sec2. This is probably not what we're doing here. Probably not.
Wait, can I get another hint on what to do? Because I don't really get it.
Yeah, so we're not doing sec2, but why? How am I so sure? Because I see 4. Whenever I see 4, my tendency is to think about what I learned in sec1 and then the difficult one.
Okay.
If I see 3, then I think about the sec2, the new technique, which involves this kind of thing, right? Okay, so now I'm going to do a sec1 thing, which again does not involve this. How am I so sure? I am not so sure. I am just thinking about what's the best first guess. Understand, Anuya?
Yeah.
It's not that I can see through directly. I can just make an informed guess. Right? Joshua, please continue first. Okay, this thing's a bit intense here. Right? So I see these two. I take out x. Right? I'm left with y minus 5x. That be okay?
Yeah.
And then I see these other two. I mean, am I correct? I'm just doing a simple sec1, right? Just doing a simple sec1. So here I'm going to kick out something. I'm going to kick out 2. That makes sense? 2.
Yeah.
And what is left is 5x minus y. Right? Everything in a big bracket. Do you remember doing this kind of thing? 5x minus 1.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Do you remember doing this kind of thing in sec1?
Yeah.
Look at the remaining one. This and this, they're not exactly the same. Do you know what to do?
5x minus y.
They need to be exactly the same.
Oh, can flip it.
By doing what? You cannot just flip it anyhow. You can flip it by doing by kicking the minus up.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Right. Now, erase my working. Do this one. Continue.
Okay.
Oh, Joshua, you're an alloy. So the previous page, okay. All right.
I just tried my best on this part.
Right. So because metal is not the most difficult thing, even the one that you are missing should be easily explained by the teacher, right? So instead, I'm going to focus on a model of metal that you can have. Okay, I'm going to focus on that. So, do you have a rubber band with you?
I can, the one that you gave in the chemistry
those rubber
set.
band are not. It's a transparent one, right?
Yeah, the red one. Yeah.
The red one. Sorry, show me. Sorry.
This one. It's from your chemistry set.
Oh, that's fine. Okay, I like this one. Okay, so it's a normal rubber band. Now, do you have a group of pencil? Which is something that's like the wooden pencil.
No, I don't have a wooden pencil.
Do you have your old color pencil?
Color pencil.
Yeah.
Yep. Should be.
Okay.
Let me grab it.
Please take them. Anu, are you stuck?
Yeah.
All right. Now, Anu, think about it with me. Is it correct that they are similar?
Yeah.
They are almost the same somewhat.
Yeah.
But you cannot do anything unless they are the same. So make them the same.
Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, Joshua, align all the but. That means the behind on one side.
Okay.
from one side. And then you're just going to focus on the behind. Okay.
Okay.
Align everything. Right. Okay. The different color doesn't matter. Yeah. Okay, good. Then Anu, just to be clear, just switch the order of this tool, right? Easier for you, right? Or you can directly do that because you already know that you're supposed to do that.
Yeah.
Now this is the kick, another kick. Stack one, another stack one.
Mm.
This is the hardest factorization you can do, which is at the end of stack one. This is, however, not stack two. Am I making any sense?
Yeah.
Does this thing result in the same answer? Oh, you got it. Okay, sure. Okay, so now I want you to bind it using one of the rubber band, maybe with a twice fold, right? Twice fold. Yeah, twice. Oh, I think you have to do it 3 times. I think you have to do a 3-fold of the rubber band. It's a bit tight, just a little bit tight. Is it possible? Maybe from the behind. Maybe from the behind. Are they the same?
Yeah.
If they are the same, that means you have now 2 techniques at your disposal. Either one should be fine, right? Any questions so far?
Okay.
No.
Then can you do part 2 just to finish it up?
Okay.
So, okay, Joshua, good. Now, the top doesn't matter to be, they are not the same, but the behind is fully stacked and nicely there, right? Okay, all right. So I want you to now look at the behind, the flat. Imagine that this is what they call the positive ions of the metal.
Okay.
And then the rubber band is the sea of electron binding them together.
Oh, okay.
The sea of electron is actually in the middle of the ions also, but for our illustration purpose, because we cannot do that, it's just on the outside. That is not true literally, okay? It's actually on the inside also. But the rubber band is sufficient to model for you the binding effect of the electron. So the sea of electron is actually binding the positive together in this manner.
Oh, okay.
Right. Now I want you to use your hand and press them flat. Yeah, something like that. That is the metal being ductile.
You can still move
malleable.
around. Yeah.
Yes, you can make the metal into a different shape.
Oh,
If you release,
yeah.
sometimes it will go back, sometimes it won't.
Yeah.
But you can press it back if you want to. Right.
And go back like that. And then
go back like that.
Go back
and
flat.
You press another way. Yeah, you can press it thin here. Yeah, malleability.
Yeah.
That's malleability. Right. This model is very good to describe to you malleability, not so much on the conductivity of electricity, but that's the part where people get it once. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. After this, I'm gonna describe alloy to you. So you're at the alloy. So I'm gonna ask you to take 2 big markers, something bigger than the pencil. Don't take it up. Don't take it up. No, this is your model. You don't use your color pencil anymore, right?
I hope not. I don't think so.
Right. So leave it as a model. Leave it as a model. Now take 2 big stuff. 2 big stuff. Are you okay, Anu? Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh wait. That clears everything. But yeah, that's done. No. I think yeah, that's done. Right. So the part 2 is the conclusion. Any more question, Anu?
No.
All right. Are you ahead?
Yeah.
What's the next topic?
Expansion and factorization using special algebraic identities.
Oh, that thing. Do you mind spending the next 7 minutes, just make it 1.5 hours, right? And try the very first part of that. That is the second thing. That thing is the important thing. Do you mind?
So I did a chapter 4.
Yeah, you go to the next chapter. Just take a peek. Use the 7 minutes to take a peek.
Oh, we already did that in class, though.
You already did the special thing one.
Yeah. We started a bit already.
Let's do that. Let's do that.
So the one that we've already done?
No, no, no. The one with the special whatever title they give it.
Oh, that one we already did a bit in class, the front part. So I'll do the one that we haven't done.
Sure, sure.
Okay.
Let's get a hang of that. That's important. That's important.
Mm.
Okay, so Joshua, the two big stuff, slide it in the model you just made. I mean, put it between all the bundle.
Okay, I'm a bit
If you
scared.
cannot, if it doesn't fit, then make the rubber looser. Look. Okay,
Yeah,
make the
okay.
rubber looser first. Sorry. Before you do this, feel the force you need to press them. Just feel them one more time.
Okay.
Feel them one more time with your hand. You need to press a certain amount to make it. Now you release, make it slightly looser. So it's not going to be a proper comparison, but you make it a bit looser and then you fit in the two big ones.
Okay.
But not at the outside. I'm going to ask you to put it in the inside. Okay, so inside. And then one more.
One more. Uh-oh.
Yeah, okay. All right. Okay. So it's not going to break, right? So, okay.
No, I don't think so.
Now, look at the butt first, the behind. This is what an alloy looks like. Many uniform stuff with some odd sizes thrown in. The odd sizes can be bigger than the rest. It can be smaller. Can be bigger, can be smaller.
Okay.
In practical terms, it is usually bigger. Okay. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Now the question is, how is the malleability affected when you're trying to press this? Does it make it harder to slide?
Yeah, it does.
Right. And this is your model for thinking about why alloys are something, something, something. Okay, check out the alloy page. Okay, Anu, can you do A? A will be a basic stuff lah. A is very basic. And no, this is gonna be easy, but this thing is easy. Okay, so let's try. So what are you going to do? A, right? See, brass, an alloy of copper, is harder and stronger. Why? See, that's what they want to ask. Why?
Because different size.
Different sizes, right? That's what you see, right? In the picture and in your model. But then what? Then what?
How do I explain like it's harder to
slide? When you press, you can press because they can slide against each other. Now they still can slide against each other. It's just harder.
Yeah.
That makes sense?
Yep. Okay.
So that's the common people word. See whether you can write down. Are you stuck, Anu?
I can find the answer, but I don't have to do the working.
Right. The working is exactly like our previous technique or the previous technique. So this one, no difference yet. No difference yet. No difference. You will just notice that the answer is a little bit unique. So do whatever you want. The previous technique. Yes. Right. Good. And then you will just notice that the answer will be interesting. That is probably not the review pen, right? Obviously, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So, what do you think, Joshua? This the regularity of atom is no longer regular, right? He will use the word disrupted lah, but can you see that it is no longer very regular?
Yeah.
Just see your pencil, it's already struggling to be regular, right?
Yeah.
If you take it out, it is more regular. And that we must agree, because it's just difficult to fit something in. What precisely what the model is telling you. It's just difficult to fit something odd size in. So the regular ordinary atom is is no longer regular or is
Yeah.
disrupted or, whatever lah.
Yeah. We
And hence the
change
atoms.
basically. Yeah.
Yep. It's changed. And then hence the atoms.
Uh,
All right. So Anu, you will notice that this is called a twin. No?
Yeah.
Your teacher may or may not use the word twin. It's not a formal thing, but I will for now refer to you. Oh, that guy is a twin, ma. Is B a twin? And you see it immediately with your eyes.
Yeah, it is.
Right. I'm betting that it is not. How do I know, right? How do you know? How do I know? I'm betting that B is not a twin. Let's see. In fact, I'm betting that B cannot be factorized. Right. Yeah, just try for a bit. And then we use the calculator to confirm. Okay, so whether this is correct or not, Joshua, you will check tomorrow, right? Your mind will be full of good question for the class, right? That's the idea.
Yeah.
Do you still want to continue? I mean, we are done for today. You still want to continue?
I think I will go right now.
Yeah, sure thing. All right. Is this the first time you go ahead from the class?
I think so, yeah. This is the first time.
Let's maintain this getting ahead of the class for 1 month.
Yep.
And then you will see for yourself whether you like it or not, what kind of effect does it give you.
Yep. Okay.
Having said that, you probably cannot do this while mixing chemistry and physics. Yes. Okay. Then, if there's nothing else, good job for today, Joshua. I'll see you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Right. Whoa, that's a lot of, when there's a lot of compound. Yeah, okay, wow. Okay, I don't like it. Right. So I'll just be very quick with you. I know I'm going to make use of your good mental calculation. 36 plus 1, is it 18?
Oh, no.
2 plus 18, is it 18? Obviously not, right? 3 plus 12, is it 18?
No.
Oh, suddenly. 4 plus 19, is it? It's not 19. It's not 19. It's 9. It's 9.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Okay, so 4 plus 9, is it 18?
No.
6 plus 6, which is the twin, correct? That's the twin. Is it 18?
No.
Goodness me, nothing is 18. Okay. Now, to end today, let's confirm using your calculator. Do you know that you can factorize using your calculator?
Is it the alpha then the close bracket?
Menu. The menu, right? Okay. So your teacher might have not tell you this. I'm telling you this not to ruin your your motivation. But we need this. So I trust you as a student that you will not abuse the calculator. Right? You will make use of the calculator, not abuse the calculator, and therefore causing yourself to regress. Right? Can I trust you with that?
Yeah.
If you think that you cannot be trusted, say right now, because then I won't reveal it to you.
Can.
All right. So I think for your calculator, there's a menu button beside on to the left.
Yeah.
That's the menu.
Yeah.
I think you have a menu. You must choose 5 for equation 5. Then what do you see?
Simultaneous equation and polynomial.
Right. So this calculator and the calculator before this actually can do simultaneous. Currently, we are not doing simultaneous, right? We're not. You will be doing it later. You can also do polynomial. What you're seeing right now is a polynomial. Polynomial is a very fancy word for, this kind of thing like x squared, x 25. Later on, there'll be x cubed and all those stuff. So this is a polynomial. All right, let's choose polynomial, which is, I think, 2. Right, and what do they ask?
Degree 2.
Right, which is the degree should be 2 because that's the biggest degree you're dealing with, correct? Now, what do you see?
Ax squared plus bx plus c.
That is their way of asking you what is A, what is B, and what is C. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So for question B, what is A? Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. A is? A is?
1.
Yes, very good. It's not nothing. It's 1. Good. 1. Then press equal sign. I think 1 equal, and then B 18 equal, and then 36 C equal. what does it give you?
Ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. X1 is equal to negative 2.29.
Oh,
One-
goodness. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And then x2 equal again. Right? Oh,
yeah.
does it show you?
Negative 15.7 something. It's like
Right.
very long.
Right.
Yeah.
So ugly numbers, but doable lah.
Mm.
But ugly numbers are not what you're supposed to do in Sec 2.
Mm.
This concludes the fact that you can factorize, but never without calculator, so to speak. So it's not a nice number. It's basically what they're trying to say.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, just to be certain, why don't you try for question A? What does the calculator give you?
Okay.
You can easily input the ABC again, yeah?
Yeah. 25. Negative x is equal to negative 5.
Whatever that means, correct. Whatever that means, that is exactly what your answer is giving. So how come he's giving you negative 5? Because he's doing for this, doing for equal to 0, remember? Equal to 0, and therefore later on, if you want this to be equal to 0, the x must be minus 5, because minus 5 plus 5 will be 0, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So minus 5 is his convoluted way right now, because you don't understand why. So it's convoluted way of telling you your x plus 5 is correct.
Mm.
Makes sense, huh?
Yeah.
Right. So for now, I just want to ascertain you that B, for you, it is not possible to do so
Mm.
with your current technique.
Mm.
Right? That's it for now.
Yeah.
Hey,
okay.
Are you okay for today?
Yeah.
I'll see you next time.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.